starting off, here you go, Hood. Teenage Diary Secrets #6. This is a Matt Baker interiors work on this, and Marilyn Monroe cover from 1949.
Wow.
Yeah. A 2.0 sold for $908. That's pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Young Norma Jean there.
Mm-hmm.
This blew me away. I couldn't believe this. This is a Sonic the Hedgehog number 29 and 30, the retailer incentive covers. Sold for $1,200 for these two books.
Good deal, I guess. I have no idea.
Dude, those Sonic books are always like the REs and RIs and stuff. It's crazy.
Yeah.
What's his name did a lot of early covers of Sonic, Sanford Green, and if I'm not mistaken, I think these issues are Sanford Greens.
Are they?
I mean, like look it up. Like,
yeah.
It don't matter. I mean, it's just.
But it's
all
the Sonic.
But I do know
issues.
Sanford Green did a lot of early covers.
All these RIs, like even the new ones come out, they're $50 books. The 1 in 25s, which is crazy. So, all right. This whoever bought this, great buy. Gore Shriek 1 through 6. I looked at the condition. Number 1 looked immaculate. Number is it 4? No, wait. Whatever that. I think it's 4. The Greg Capullo cover on the far right top. That's the first Greg Capullo cover. Number 1 is the first Greg Capullo work in comics. The one on the far right had a couple spine ticks, but I've never seen that book in high grade. For $120, that number 1 should in that condition should go for $120 easy. So this is a great set. Love Gore Shriek.
Yep. You got one signed in gold.
Oh, beautiful, bro. Damn. Oh man, is condition on it?
I can reach all kinds of shit tonight.
Yeah. Plasm number 0, the 1 staple variant. So if somebody got one for $155, that's a really good deal. We've seen those go for way more than that. Crazy promotional book that Jim Shooter gave out personally, I guess. If you had one of these, you were given it came from Jim Shooter somehow. But there's also one that is in a previews magazine, but I don't think it's the 1 staple one. So we've talked about that before. This Fathom number 0 is one of my favorite all-time books. I think it's one of Turner's best covers. It's Fathom with a surfboard in a beautiful sunset in the ocean. It came with the wizard, Michael. There was a special wizard that this came with polybagged. And it is such a beautiful cover, and a 9/8 sold for $160, and I feel like I would buy that for $160 for that. There are a lot of them, but you can even sometimes find them still polybagged with the wizard. So be on the lookout for that. And then this one felt like way low to me. I feel like G.I. Joe Special number 1, Scott Koblish homage to McFarlane, should be a $1,000 9/8. So whoever bought this for $700 for this 9/8, congrats! Such a great cover. That's
way too low. That's
Yep.
way too low.
That is the final G.I. Joe book they ever printed. Came out after G.I. Joe 155, and the interior is the original McFarlane pages for G.I. Joe 21, I believe, where
it's a later issue. It's the one they didn't print, right?
Yeah, because they didn't like it. They had somebody redo the whole issue. Yep.
Yeah.
So I wonder if McFarlane was pissed about this when they put this out.
Oh, I think he was, man.
Yeah. Next, a couple of these sold. These SLC Punk promo comics. I've never seen these in the wild. I would love to own one. One of the greatest movies ever made, and $102 for a raw copy.
That's a really good deal.
Yeah.
I've been looking for one out about that.
Another great deal is this Future Fights first White Fox number 1 Virgin for $160 and a 9/8. That's
Dude, how the mighty have fallen. That was
Right.
easily almost double that in Raw.
Wow.
Over 200 in Raw.
Yeah.
Let's put it that way.
Yep. That's such a great cover too.
Mm-hmm.
And then congratulations to whoever got this, an 8.5 of Incredible Hulk 377, the third print Keown cover. Probably in my opinion, it could be the greatest Hulk cover ever made, in my opinion.
It's up there.
Yeah. And this is one of the rarest copies of this. They did 3 printings. They're all great, but to find one of these is almost impossible, and they're usually in horrible condition. And even at an 8.5, I feel like it should sell for more than $225. So Something Killing the Children is obviously going crazy right now. First prints selling for $1,000 a piece or more.
Gina?
Yep. And a 9/8 signed copy signature series sold for $1,400. James Tynan.
I mean, if you're gonna start moving some books, man, now's the time, man. They
Yep.
just announced
Yep.
live action and animated series, so
I've seen a
You gotta
lot
sell
of
them
books.
now or wait for the casting. So
Yeah. And
yeah,
by
that'll be the big one.
The
That'll let
casting.
you know if it's bullshit or that they're really pursuing a great TV show. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So speaking of hot stuff, I just want to remind everybody, Invincible would dominate the market report. Everything Invincible is hot. I saw somebody sell like 5 issues of like 9 through 14 for like $1,300 or something crazy. Like they are still hotter than ever. Every single issue of Invincible is just white hot.
Yeah.
It's crazy. This, I want to own one of these. Shout out to Topher. I saw Topher's post on this. This probably pushed this. Weird Trips #2, an Ed Gein, the serial killer cover, and it is creepy. It's got all the faces behind him, and one of the faces is leather face. It's creepy. It's like his workshop. This is from 1978 Kitchen Sink Press, sold for $145 raw. And then I fucking love this hologram cover. So good. Mortal Kombat Blood and Thunder #1 from Malibu 1994, a 9/8, $310.
those get so scratched up too, man. 98's got to be few and far between.
Yeah. I've never seen this. I don't know what this is, but it's pretty dope. Don't Pay the Ferryman #1, a Peach Momoko glow in the dark cover. I think it's limited to like 100. $580. That might be Peach's best cover. You know what I mean? That and the Turtles book might be her best cover. No, the Usagi cover is probably her best cover, but this is up there. $580. This is one of the rarest books that I've ever seen. You know, a double cover Mark Jewelers of Incredible Hulk #171. Sold for $150. So, and then multiple Street Shark books sold from the Archie series. There's 2 Street Shark series. This one is the 1996 volume 2, sold in a 9/8 for $400. I think the volume 1 I saw sold for like $800. It was crazy.
That paper sucks on those
Yeah.
Street Sharks. I
Yeah.
pressed a whole bunch of those for Phil, and that paper is shit.
Garbage.
I don't know what. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, this is a cool book. Flash Comics, a Wheaties giveaway. It has tape on the cover, VG. It's from 1946. $160 it sold for. That feels criminally low. Even though, you know, it is what it is, it still feels like it should be more than $160. But it is what it is. And then this one, super rare printer air of the Air Pirates Funnies pink cover. Air Pirates Funnies #1 pink cover. This is the famous Mickey Mouse smuggling dope. One of my all-time favorites. I was able to finally obtain one of the originals. This is sold. This one sold for $565 of the pink printer air. There's a couple of these out there, quite a bit actually. And then this is really cool. Michael Turner's sketchbook from 2007. He did 200 of them. He hand numbered all of them. It's got a Spider-Man on the cover. Sold for $250.
Fuck yeah, man. He did. I mean, Michael Turner didn't do very many Spider-Man covers. I mean, there's a few, but
Yeah, Civil War.
I mean that rendering right there is fucking badass, dude.
Yeah, I feel like that's the one they used for that Aspen reprint for.
It sure as hell does, right?
They made it a Miles comic.
Yeah,
like 7 years ago. If you give me like 10
Mhm.
minutes, I could find it. But
I think
I
you're
don't
right.
think it's that important.
I think you're right. All right, this G.I. Joe cover is fucking awesome. Serpentor and Zorana. It is a tough book to find from that IDW run, number 244. First appearance of Don Moreno as well. Sold for $228. Great cover.
It's a big book.
Speaking of big books, Mark, you broke your record again, my friend.
Wow.
$3,000 for a 9/9 Monsters #1A cover.
Yeah. Nice buy. It might be the only one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not going to be money either.
Yeah.
You know, there's just it's just that paper where it's just a minor imperfection. No problem getting a 9.8, but like I don't think you're going to see a lot of 9.9s.
No.
Have we heard of any more unholy grails being found yet? I've only heard of the 5 being found. So if you guys know, Mark, if you're out there, let us know if there's been more than 5 that have been found. Because I think it's just 5.
So I had people today in the show.
There are 5 9/9s.
As I said, I let people do the trade-in for on the wall.
Yeah.
And they're like, I already got everything, or not everything. I have all the base covers. Just going for the ticket.
Yeah. Shout out to JP. Yeah, JP.
All right, bro. I run 2 at a time. People are paying well 2 at a time. Open them up. Hopefully, there's a nice hit for them. If it's a base cover, nothing wrong with the beautiful base covers, of course.
Yep.
But nope, no, all good, man. Add to my stack. All right, you got it.
Yep.
And I think John might have been right because I think people are. I think some people are running out.
Oh yeah, I seen a case sold
to the house. I got you.
Yeah,
leg and clutch got you, dude.
Got you, baby.
All right, you guys all waited. I just had 500 more delivered that I haven't even opened yet. So, or I haven't even opened the boxes. So,
man, you probably got a ticket.
I have 11 cases right here.
You have 11 cases.
Yeah,
you got a ticket sitting in there, bro.
They're all sealed cases.
I seen sealed cases selling for $850.
Fucking 86 Fleer or what, bro?
Well, it's funny because I need to do more. I just did a cursory test, but because I got the first batch in, and then I got the second batch, and then I noticed that things are a little bit. I was like, are these different? Whatever. So I started weighing the cases, and just to see if like a heavy case or a light case or whatever, and I do see a bit of a weight difference in cases. So I need to do some more research to see if that is, but it's a very interesting thing to think about. So
yeah, because people were selling cases on eBay for like $850, which is interesting. Because that feels like you're taking a hit on that.
What's a case? 80?
160.
80 times 2 rows. My bad.
Yeah. So
yeah, I mean, so that's like $5 a book. I mean, that's it's a good price. You're doubling your money. That's getting going.
That's
But you can make my thought process is, I could make more than $5 a book off those forever. I could throw them in on an auction that I feel like a book isn't selling for what I think it should, and it'll push that auction up.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm not in a hurry, but I'm having a good time. People are having a good time.
That's the funnest part.
You got to make a little bit of money back to start, right? And like, I'd rather pull an unholy grail now than a year from now.
I'm just telling you, like, if there's like 4 or 5 unholy grails out there that haven't been found in a month, like, do those bags, uh, like, elevate in value? Do they go up?
Well, it's hard too because what's going to happen is that we've got what a month and a half
I
before the
can't
other
wait,
bags come
bro.
out. So
Yeah,
like
I'm really looking
people are
forward to
going
the
to be
winter
on the
ones.
next one a little bit already. So like
Yeah,
the
that's
mind,
true.
the people's attention jumps and it'll move and
Yeah.
so
I'm not tripping. These things are great. And
yeah.
like there's different, and I've gotten orders from Lunar. I've gotten orders at different times. I've gotten orders from Keen Spot at different times. So, and we see tendencies for different times and different things for some of the books to be more grouped together. So I'm getting books from different places helps, but as a retailer, costs are different in different places. Let's put it that way.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You're going to get them cheaper from Lunar than you're going to get them from an eBay reseller or something. But
Yeah.
I don't care. I like it, and I like
I
being able
love
to
them.
do. I think doing the double blind bags for me. I rarely have done singles now because I know that people, and I tell them no matter what, and I think this helps. This helps everybody. You're going to get 2 books, and you get to go home with 2 different books. Or if you have 2 hits, they're the same. Then you're good to go. I had somebody pull the same from different places, the same secret, not secret, but the trick variants.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'll switch it out if you want, but I'd keep the $35 books if I were you.
Oh yeah, dude. No, dude. I love. I mean, look, the bags are going to be, like Brent said. I think I still have like 1,000 of the Battle Beast bags. I think those are. Those are things you can just always put up and they'll sell. The Battle Beast bags are, at shows still sell for $15 to $20 a pop. Like people love cracking things open, like ain't nothing wrong with that.
Amen.
Hey, can I ask you guys a question real quick? Do you guys have the Ring app, like in your front door? Like,
No.
so evidently, like,
different.
I didn't know it was going to be
Yeah.
fucking social media on there. So I get Ring alerts, and somebody just put on there, "Hey, somebody stole my doormat. This fucking city." Like,
Oh, you can adjust those so you don't get
yeah,
those
how do you
ones.
pretty
mute
sure you can
that
turn it off.
shit, man?
Yeah, I don't get
Fucking
any of the neighborhood or whatever stuff. I only just get my door stuff, which
Yeah,
my
that's
wife
weird.
hates because I'm always just like, "Hey, where you going?
Yeah,
What are you doing?"
Yeah.
yeah.
Next, one of the rare Spawn books, Spawn 185, the headless variant, a 9.4 sold for $2,200.
Yeah, dude, I thought I was gonna get lucky on one of those. I thought I was gonna get lucky on one of those, and it was raw, and it was listed wrong. It was listed as the second print, but other people saw it, and the raw went for like $800 or something.
Oh. Yeah,
Should
tough
have got
book.
it at this price. Jesus.
That's I won a night. Well, yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, I wasn't feeling it. And like the 9.4, I did. I think I paid 115 for a 9.6 SS Todd, and I did well on that one. I caught MCS auction slipping and sold it for like 1,300. But yeah, good old days.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
crazy. That's nuts. All right, next. Never seen this. Tales of the UFC #1. It's a canceled promo comic. That a copy sold for $125. Right? That's pretty cool.
What year did that come out?
I don't know if 233 is the UFC it was at.
Oh, yeah.
So that was a couple years ago, right?
Anybody know what they're up to right now? The 300s?
Maybe 200 just happened not too long ago. I don't know.
UFC
No,
Yeah.
they're-
Yeah.
380 or something.
Okay.
Yeah,
So a
see,
couple
that's what I
years ago.
thought.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, man, I wish I owned one of these. Venom Lethal Protector, the printing air, the black cover, a 9.8 sold for $8,000.
How good does that look? Jesus Christ.
right? The white
That's
copy
like
looks good too.
that's that's a bad fucking book, dude.
I love how Sam De La Rosa like is doing different color variants of this, and he's selling them
Mhm.
at the shows, and they're limited to like like 50 copies or something, and he sells them at his booth.
Dude, he does negatives, like reverse negative
Yeah,
type of um prints or whatever. So
yeah,
he
good
did
for
some
him.
cool shit, man.
And then the Ant #1 J. Scott Campbell red foil diamond retailer variant is one of the rarest J. Scott Campbell books out there. Somebody picked up one for $225. Congrats.
It's cheap. It's
Yeah,
cheap.
that book is so rare.
I gotta send mine to get graded, man.
Man, I just want one. Mario Gully.
Oh, there-
All right.
Yeah.
And then a couple non-comic items. How about a 1982 Dukes of Hazzard General Lee soap bar, unopened, sold for $150.
A soap bar? What the hell,
Don't drop it.
bro?
$150, dude. 3 bids.
Taking a shower in your Daisy Dukes.
Let me tell you
Dude,
something, bro. I can
Does the
still
General Lee
smell.
up your ass, really?
I can still, back in the day when Star Wars first came out, they had these bubble bath like shampoo bottles that
Oh,
for
yeah.
kids, and they were the shape of the characters. I could still smell that bubble bath, that like
Mhm.
bubblegum smell that they were, because I had all those characters, man. So people love shit like this, man.
Mhm.
Yeah.
One of the rarest GI Joes. This is the Zap color variant from Palette Toy UK. Came out as a dolphin, the name of the character, or maybe that's what they call it. That's known as. Sold for $330 loose. And then somebody, congratulations, whoever picked this up. Unopened Spider-Man Hulk figure from 2006 Toy Biz, one of the greatest action figures ever made. Such great, every single finger, the knuckle bends at each knuckle. It's posable in amazing ways, and it's such a gnarly sculpt. This figure made me go find all the Spider Hulk appearances. And there's a really cool variant cover for Into the Spider-Verse that he's on as well. But $202. I've seen this sell for like $800 in this unopened. Yeah. Yep. And
Yeah,
then
you've had that on the market for a lot.
Yep. I love that thing, dude. Always talk about that. How about this one? 1979 Palatoy Boba Fett, a factory air, loose, graded as an 80, sold for $2,400. I don't know what the factory air is, other than maybe his chest has got some problems. It says
Is
here,
it the color?
I don't know, removable rocket.
Maybe it's because the rocket can come out instead of being actually stuck inside.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is.
Could be.
So that's got to be it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's not made to eject, right?
Yeah.
In the back of it, it's not a
Yep.
L spring or
Yep.
the J.
$2,400 it sold for.
Still one of that and the Luke Bespin, probably my favorite figures of all time.
Yeah.
Maybe Snake Eyes is in there too.
Yeah. This is crazy. The Church That Was Built with Bread, an EC comic from 1948. It's a National Lutheran Council freebie that they made. Sold for $22,277.
What the wood?
EC Comics.
There's got to be something in there, man.
EC Comics, the company known for doing all those horror and crazy books, made a Lutheran church promo.
So wild.
It's got
Isn't that
to be
crazy?
like an artist first or something like that. You can't
No,
tell
they
me
just
this.
they're just a publisher. They paid them.
I think it's just a publisher, dude.
Yeah, they're like, hey, here's some money, and they said, okay.
Yep.
Mm.
Crazy,
think?
bro. That is a lot of money. Check this out. You ever seen this? This is a Dale
Dale Keown?
Keown special pit cover. I've never seen this
Oh
cover.
yeah.
That is super cool.
Pit number 14 limited
Yeah, that
edition.
thing's sweet, dude. I've looked for one. I haven't found one. I haven't found one at the price I want.
Oh my
That cover
god.
is freaking sick as hell, dude.
Full bleed. It's got a
What year did
poster
that
in
come
it.
out? What year was that?
1993.
93.
It's signed too. In 98.
I think there's different editions.
It went for less than $100, you guys.
What was the print run on that?
I
It was
don't know.
about. What do you
Great
think? About
question.
Back then
3,000?
it's by 5,000.
Yeah, right.
Limited edition.
Mhm.
Oh,
If you want chicks, you've got to buy this book.
Oh yeah, dude.
Well, speaking of
Found
Dale Keown, this seller lost a ton of money, in my opinion. He sold a ton of Dale Keown and Peter David signed Hulks. I love Dale Keown's autograph. It's so badass. Look at how much these went for. $40 a piece. Dale Keown he doesn't sign
Bro.
anymore.
That's somebody's ex-wife, bro.
Look at
Burning the
this
house
one.
down right there, bro.
This one, second printing of number 393. 6 signatures on it, dude. Sold for
Jesus.
$100.
I also love too that the person who bought him didn't do best offer. He was just like, I'm paying your price on every single thing. Done.
Yep.
Mhm.
Go.
Yep.
Like I'm not trying to get anyone else involved.
Yep. Look at all these. I love how Dale always signs in the H too. So, congratulations if any of you guys got any of these. I love that one right there, 395 with the Punisher. That's a pretty good one too. A Mexican Secret Wars 8.
What? Mexican?
Yeah, look at this one. Green Lantern German, signed by Neil and Denny O'Neil. Yeah, this guy had some good stuff. But all right, continuing. Have you ever seen this? What is this? G.I. Joe Real American Hero. It's in its own poly bag.
Get the fuck out of here.
I've never seen this.
Me neither.
Look at the back. Is this the back, the real back to that book? With the
Yeah,
Mobat?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I've never seen this.
That had to have come in like
Yeah.
something, like a game or cereal box.
Or maybe like back then, people were just like, hey, we're gonna polybag a bunch of stuff. It's very odd. Like
Yeah. Sold for $145.
Was that like subscription that you could order from Marvel and they ship it to you?
no,
But
because
it has a
those were just
hanger
in a
on it.
brown. Those were just in a brown bag that they
Yeah.
in the mail. They didn't have a poly bag.
God, I would love to have this. God, somebody got to steal 140. Like, bro,
Yeah.
bro,
All right.
bro. That book, like that book, like that's a hot book right now. Like, so like 9.6s are
Oh,
going
yeah.
for what, $600-700?
Yeah, crazy amounts. Have you ever seen? I totally forgot about this cover. Batman 222. A bunch of these sold this week for some reason. And if you guys are Beatles fans, you know the story about Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band and all the little tales about Paul being dead and everything. Well, they made a play on it back then. And it says here they come. One of them is dead, but which one? And it's a bunch of guys that look like the Beatles. And Robin says the clue is on their album cover. And you can see it's talking about Sgt. Pepper's. Paul is backwards, And how crazy is that cover? That is so cool. This sold for $139. All right. And here it is. This is one of the best things that I think people don't talk about enough. And maybe they don't talk about it enough because we're all trying to get one or to get a ton of them. Back in 1992, when Image was putting out all their books, they did a special thing at Golden Apple called First Day Releases, okay? Where the artist would be there, they would sign a bunch of the books, and on the back, it would say, Official First Day Issue Certificate. This limited edition of 1,000 was produced in conjunction with Todd McFarlane and Image Comics and Malibu Graphics Publishing Group to commemorate the first day release, June 4th, 1992 Golden Apple. It's stamped with a notary, it's signed, it's got the number printed on the back of which they were. Somebody got lucky and got this one for only $229. These should be talked about more. I don't understand why more people aren't talking about them. And I think it's because we all want them, and I just broke the code. You know what I mean? I probably fucked us all.
Oopsie.
So, yeah. Oopsie. So every image book has them. The early image books. I know there's a Max one. I think there's like a, the Wildcats, the Youngblood, the Spawn. I bet you there's a Pit. So I would love to know how many of them there are. If there's a list out there that people know about, or a site that talks about them all. These are something that I would love. Obviously, I'd love to own this. This is the best one to have, right? So, and that is the market report for October 29th, 2025.